Let's take a look at this very simple problem called ransom note. So we are given a ransom note and a magazine. We are supposed to return true if we can create a ransom note from that magazine. So if you don't know what this thing is, so this is how ransom notes can be created. You take cutouts from a magazine and you write it something like this. So we are supposed to find out if the ransom note can be created. For example, if the ransom note is A, I don't know what you communicate with that, and the magazine is B, we cannot create a ransom note. You cannot take a cutout of A and put it in the ransom note. If the ransom note is AA and magazine is AB, you already take out A and now you're only left with B in the magazine, so you cannot have two A's. Again, you cannot create a ransom note from this. In the next step, you want to create A and you have AB. So, true, you can create a ransom note. What if the order was different? Ransom note is AA and the magazine is ABA. You can still create a ransom note because you cut these two separately. So, this is the problem. What I would like to do over here is let's use a set. What I would like to do over here is let's use a map. Let's calculate all the letters I need in the ransom note and then check if those letters are present in the magazine. Magazine can have any number of letters, it can have any more letters. These are the only letters I need. So I can create a map for both the ransom note and a map for the magazine, and I can see if the letter is present and its frequency is also sufficient. Let's take a look at the code implementation. So I am in the code editor. First of all, I would create a map for the ransom, which I would keep empty for now. I would create a magazine map, keep it empty for now. I want to fill the ransom map with the ransom letters and their frequencies. So to do that, I can do for character in ransom note map of ransom, this character is equals to the frequency already present. To do that, I can say map r dot get. I want C. If the C is not present, just give me 0. Don't throw an error. And after that, add 1 to it because we found the one character. This would give me a map which maps from the letter and its frequency. Very similarly, for C in magazine, let's fill the magazine map just like this. Now that we have both ransom and the magazine map, I need to check if the frequency of letters and the availability of letters in the magazine map is sufficient. So to do that, I can say for C in ransom note, if in the ransom map, this is the frequency. Is this frequency sufficient, which is less than or equal to the magazine map dot get 0? I'm using the get here because I need to make sure that C is present. If this is not true, so okay, if this is true, I want to continue checking. So instead of writing it like this, I can say greater than, which means let's look for an invalid case. Frequency in the ransom note is too high. So over here, we can say return false. You cannot create a ransom note from this. If that is not true, return true. Let's try to run this. Let's try to submit it. Okay, so we have a solution.